As the girl was going home from work, a group of thugs set their sights on her. They demanded that she hand over the food she was holding. The girl let out a cold laugh. She said that in all these years no one had ever dared threaten her like that. Seeing the girl's slight frame, the thugs assumed she would be easy to bully. They stepped forward intending to rob her. Just as the girl prepared to fight back, a passing CEO suddenly kicked one of the thugs flying. The girl instantly fell in love with the brave CEO. Immediately afterward, the CEO began counting down. The girl also readied herself to fight, but to her surprise, the next second the CEO grabbed her and ran. He said there were too many thugs. He said they didn't have weapons and would lose. Seeing the thugs give chase, the CEO picked the girl up and ran. Unexpectedly, a thug threw a dart at them. Fortunately, the girl easily defused it with a single move. Afterward, the CEO put the girl into his car and they escaped successfully. The girl was grateful that the CEO had just saved her. She proactively told him her name. When the CEO heard it, it sounded familiar to him. He realized the girl's name was the same as the crime boss's name. The crime boss had the largest power across the country. A girl so frail could never be the crime boss, he thought. The CEO assumed it was just a coincidence of names. Little did he know the girl really was the crime boss. She had deliberately hidden her identity to stay by the CEO's side. To avoid an arranged marriage within his family, the CEO proposed marriage to the girl. The girl, who had fallen in love with the CEO at first sight, agreed. They got married and obtained a marriage certificate. No sooner had they returned home than the CEO's stepmother objected. She scolded him for bringing an improper woman into the house. The moment the CEO flashed the marriage certificate, the stepmother became extremely angry. This was because the CEO's intended fiancée was the daughter of the richest man. If they could attach themselves to the richest man, their family would surely become the nation's top family in the future. The CEO felt somewhat worried as well, because refusing the richest man's daughter's betrothal meant opposing everyone except the girl. Seeing the CEO look pitiable and helpless, the girl suggested he seek help from the crime boss. The CEO knew in his heart that his position would not allow him to reach such a big figure. The girl proposed that he try his luck at the charity gala hosted by the crime boss. The moment the two arrived at the banquet, the girl, wearing a gorgeous gown, immediately began to eat. The CEO introduced other wealthy businessmen to her, but she didn't care at all. At that moment the richest man's daughter saw them approaching. Upon learning that the CEO had recently married the girl, she mocked the girl's ordinary looks, calling her a country bumpkin. Although the girl was furious, she restrained herself from acting. She proudly declared that she was the CEO's only wife. The richest man's daughter was immediately displeased. She scolded the girl for daring to be rude to her. She immediately ordered people to break the girl's leg and throw her out of the banquet. The CEO hurriedly shielded the girl, accusing his fiancée of causing a scene here and of not respecting the crime boss. The fiancée believed the girl was just an ordinary person, and that the crime boss would never bother with such a matter. At that moment, a subordinate nearby launched an attack on the girl. Unexpectedly, the girl easily dodged. She then counterattacked and knocked the assailant to the ground. Seeing this scene, everyone was stunned.